What is going on, people? Can you hear me okay? I'm just trying to test this out. Oh, don't worry, Johnny Crack. You'll know what I'm talking about here shortly. Once I play the video. No intro, nothing going on today. That might be maybe later on. I don't know. I'm not at my desktop. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure how this microphone works on this laptop, so I'm just trying to figure it out. This is my first time doing StreamYard on this laptop, I believe. I think so, yeah. Anyhow, how is everybody doing? I know it's been a few days. No, it's not JY hooking up with Paul Staehle, but it's kind of funny. Two of his own friends had I guess I don't know. They had some kind of fight or some kind of issue where they're like exposing each other to George Mossy. But there was a George Mossy interview done, and about 2 weeks ago, and I think it just kind of like went over everybody's head. But I wanted to play the audio, I guess, from that interview because on Instagram over here on a desktop or a laptop, it doesn't seem like I could like fast forward. Um, doesn't seem like I could fast forward like the video to any particular points. So what I would need to do is play it from my phone, fortunately. So let's see here. Let's check it out. I saw our little buddies going back to content lives. How's that? How's that working out for him? And yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Don't know about all that. No, it says Rachel Walter spills some bizarre details. This is the title. This is what I put on here. Hold on one second. Let me see if I think something came out wrong on your end, Johnny Crack. Something came out really wrong on your end. This is this is the title name right there. You see it? You know what? Let me see if y'all could hear this. Let me know if you could hear this from the computer. I
Yeah,
can't.
she has been waiting to be able to say her piece on Paul. I told her, I said, well, George would love to have you on anytime. So her and
Okay.
I were playing 20 questions.
Okay. So this. Hold on one second. Let me see if I could. Damn. How do I pop this out? Um. Hmm. Let's just play it.
Live on 20 rapid fire questions, or would you rather, on Instagram live for like 20 minutes before we started podcasting. I told her I told her when George comes on, when George texts me, I gotta go. And she said, okay. So we got off, and she came in, and she's like, let me in.
Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, George Mossy does this podcast on I think it's Apple iTunes or some, and he also does Instagram videos and maybe even a small YouTube channel. I'm not sure. He might actually be in a chat over here. So George, if you see this or if you see this afterwards, you can feel free to drop a comment. But this is pretty interesting how Rachel essentially. I know it says they eat each other, but there's a saying when somebody within a group or something like go at each other and destroy each other. It's just called eating each other or whatever, not eating each other out. Come on. You people.
Oh,
People are
of
crazy.
course, anytime. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I love her and John, and I've been following their story, and I know it's been so long, and I know that they've been waiting. I think they've waited the longest from everyone in the 90-day universe.
Yeah, so he's going over the
They're gonna find out in 70 days or less now. Finally.
So
I can't imagine how.
I don't know if John's covered this or not, but yeah, apparently. Quick update, I guess the Walters are going to hear a final answer from the State Department on whether or not Mr. Walters would be coming over. John Walters, Jon, Jon without the H.
People who have gotten here so fast.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, I don't understand the process that they're going through because they have a child together. So it's like, why is it taking so long? It's not just two people that like each other. There's a child, you know?
Yeah, she had to write some hardship letters and stuff like that, get it sent in. And she kind of finally got more or less we'll have an answer for you within this timeline. So that's the most positive they've had so far. So it's coming.
Good. That's good.
Hopefully he'll be here within the next couple of months.
That'll be huge. I hope that they will film that when he gets here. That would be amazing, even if it's just for 90-Day Diaries. We would love to see it.
But I mean,
let me see if you can see this. I'm not sure.
People are invested in,
hold on one second. Dang it.
She wants to do that, but she doesn't want to do any kind of spin-offs or anything like that. Which, I mean, you can't help but respect. She said, you know, there's so much trash now that she's just like, I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
She said, but
even if she could just do it for 90-Day Diaries, because I think that self-shot, at least.
Can everybody see this? He has felony charges against him. Well, he had. They're from some long time ago, but that apparently has affected his green card status, or not his green card, but his visa status over here.
She should be in charge of what content she's letting people see.
Yeah,
because I know she's been very, what's the word?
Reserved,
right?
Yeah.
She doesn't really share a lot of information, which I think is good.
Yeah.
You know, I think that you should have your personal life. Everyone should know everything going on in your life.
Yeah.
I think that in 90-Day Diaries world, you get to decide what you're filming, where you're going, what you're doing. I think that would be.
So again, everybody that's just coming in, make sure to give George Mossy a follow. He seems to be a pretty level-headed guy. He has a good rapport with a lot of the cast members. Of course, he doesn't, you know, some of them might be also John's friend or whatever it may be. But, you know, no shame in being friendly with everybody, I guess, you know, equally. So let's see what Rachel has to say when she pops on over here.
Yes. So when he gets here, she could film the arrival and him come.
Oh, I think the bottom two ladies, I'm not sure. Okay, co-host. Okay. So the bottom two ladies are his co-hosts, which is somebody named Cara D over here. It's written in the video. So if you go back to May 30th on his Instagram live videos, you could see this actual live stream.
Coming home to their home together for the first time. I think that's important. But everything else, yeah, you know, that's nobody's business. Everybody's basically mind their business, you know?
A big wedding when they get here, and we're all going to have just a huge party, and it's going to be a huge welcome home when he finally does get here.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I hear I have another party to go to, huh?
Absolutely.
I will be there because I have been.
Everybody hear this okay? Does everybody hear this okay? Just checking.
They were one of my favorite couples on 90 Day Fiancé. They were one of my favorite couples. And my heart just like really, you know, I felt so sorry for them because, you know,
man, she is one country bumpkin, but you know, I kind of like these kind of like diverse panels or whatever, because it gives you a lot of perspective.
Everybody has a past. You know, everybody has a past. And, you know, if certain ones, you know, other ones were able to come over here, no questions asked. Why wasn't he able to come over here?
Yeah. And his crime.
I mean, that
I mean, she's got a point over there. I mean, he could literally just probably sneak up the border and he'd be all right.
His crime is so minor. I mean, literally minor in America. What happened? The whole real story out of his mouth. This is not third-party information. This is information I got directly from him. Was that someone flipped up his girlfriend's skirt and he punched the guy in the face. Plain and simple. That's it. It was a bar fight.
Well, if Andre was able to come over here with the past he has.
Oh, there she is. Okay, that's when she pops on.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I think,
I'm heated.
I think she goes in on Paul pretty soon, but I'm not gonna speculate. I know it's several minutes in, and I can't fast forward this from a desktop, but it's pretty interesting what she says.
Someone mentioned the word Paul, and I was like, "Ugh."
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, she's right in.
Like personal interactions with him, and I'm sorry for that. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I want to know who thinks that's John's like actual baby. I mean,
have any
ugh,
interaction with
it's
him.
kind of hard to
I want
tell.
to get like some info on that because there's always a story.
I don't know. Something about the looks of that kid that just gives a striking resemblance of a Brit.
About him in the news and then the blogs.
Yeah.
There's always horrible things that we've heard. But it would be nice to hear something that we know is accurate and true, and so we get a real idea of who this guy really is. Because we have an idea.
It's funny because the accusations he made about me were so false that I had to go back and look it up to find out what he said about me. So if you don't mind, I don't know if my camera's going to cut out here, but I'd like to just go back to the screenshots that I took.
Yeah.
Oh, she's sending him damn fucking screenshots and shit. Oh my god. Wait, hold on a second. Is she sending? Oh, okay.
To
Hold on.
say what
I'm gonna keep my opinion for a little bit.
but the accusations were. But like, if it were true, I remember.
Oh, she's frozen.
Oh, she probably is gonna have to rejoin.
She got that fucking dial-up internet.
To like your camera roll.
Like I do.
She'll probably have to rejoin. So when she gets her when she gets the info, when she comes back, she'll probably be in the chat. Yep. I think she just oh no, that's somebody else. I think she's gonna have to rejoin. But yeah, I think it's good that she's able to clear some things up.
Damn, I don't know how long she's known George Mossy, but she's already sending damn fucking screenshots of shit to about Paul. This is fucking serious shit, man.
Yeah.
Just speak out, clear your name, because it's so unfair the way people can go on the internet and say false information about people and never have
Like some individual we all are aware of, somebody's friend.
there you are, and never have to explain themselves.
Yeah.
I could hear you talking, and I guess you were correct that when I was trying to speak, you guys couldn't hear me. So the first accusation was that I was bullying the cast. Okay. And now, granted, we aired 2018, so time has come and gone since then, but I have never defended myself since then. Paul has said that I wanted a whole new room because little Lucy was sleeping. And then I said that this room wasn't big enough. Gross. Okay, she was in a stroller in a car seat.
Ooh. So everybody, if you're just pulling into this live stream now, this is George Mossy on the top left here, and this is Rachel Walters. A lot of people here might recall her. She's from like season 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah, she's been John's friend as well as her husband. Both of them are John's friend for quite some time, but she's already sending this new blogger some screenshots of shit.
Closet would have been big enough.
she was in a car seat. So there was that. And then if you don't mind, I'll just go back to the screenshots. Because again, these aren't real accusations, so I don't remember. So yeah, continue on for just a second.
Okay.
Tell your side, man. That's exactly, yes, crazy Paul.
Yeah, I think it's important. I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, I don't need to.
They're like, yeah, there's certain Pauls. We gotta specify which one. Crazy Paul.
Correct, incorrect information, but I think it's important.
She's and now she's finally getting the opportunity to say her piece.
Well, who is that? Right.
And everybody might also see there's a little money button on the bottom right of my chat. You all know what that meant. Something happened overnight.
Mind anyway would listen to anything that Paul has to say.
Who the hell knows? So I also demanded that everyone leave because Lucy was sleeping. I demanded.
I guess Paul went on some live stream and started bashing Rachel, talking shit about them and all kinds of nasty shit because she had to send him all these screenshots and shit like that. So there's like a fight amongst two of John's friends that are cast members. This is kind of like the significance, but it was also interesting to know how toxic Paul is when
that everyone just go on. So my baby can sleep, which is not true. And then also, I think I was missing a shirt that I brought in, and oh god, okay. So I brought a shirt that the crew approved of, and I couldn't find it. It was in the green screen room. Lucy, can you throw this away, please? It was in the back room. And I was like, I don't know. I had it. It was a black shirt. I had it. I don't know where it is. And they're like, where was it? I said,
fair use.
It was on that chair. And there was a backpack, and it was Paul's. And the producer said, okay, well, let's go through it. They went through Paul's bag, found my shirt.
Listen to that. Paul is stealing Rachel's shirt.
I did not say that Paul took my shirt. Why would Paul take my shirt? Does not sound logical.
Oh my God.
But they found my shirt in Paul's bag, and I'm like, yay. So I put it on, and that was my shirt. They didn't like the shirt. I changed into a different shirt, whatever. But they went through his bag and found my shirt.
So good.
And Paul is saying that I accused him of stealing my shirt.
This guy sounds like a panty sniffer. Like, what the fuck? I think, what I think happened over here? I think maybe because there were two of John's friends, John decided that he didn't want to talk about this because he didn't want to upset Paul, because probably because Paul is, giving him active reports about everything, so he could spill a little tea on it.
Why would I accuse a grown man of stealing my shirt? So first of all, I kicked everybody out of the room because this one needed to sleep. And then I accused the grown man of stealing a woman's shirt. Never happened. What, honey? You're okay.
It was in his bag, but you didn't accuse him, but let's just make it clear it was in his bag.
It was in his bag. I didn't know where it was, and there's a moth on my light right now, and it's really freaking me out a little bit, not gonna lie.
Would you be freaked out if Paul Staehle took your shirt and it was located in your bag? Like, so it took your shirt and it was located in his bag somewhere?
The producers said, "Why are there moths in here?" They didn't say that. Oh, there's a moment. I know. So the producer said, "Where did you leave it?" I said, "On that chair." They said, "Whose bag is that?" Someone says, "Paul." They're like, "Okay, well, let's just go through it." Like, granted, if you're like getting ready to go on it, this was all during the tell-all. We all shared a room, okay? And they're like, "All right, well, let's just go through it and see what's in here." They found my shirt. It wasn't a big deal. I didn't say anything. I wasn't, I didn't accuse him of anything. It was just in there. It wasn't the West.
This is just like so bizarre. It's like it's funny in a way, but like I don't know. He's creepy as fuck. That guy.
Someone said, "Hey, Paul, Rachel's shirt was in your bag." And Paul, being the sociopath that he is, said, "Rachel is kicking everyone out of her room. She accused me of stealing her shirt." He said, "Can I cuss here?"
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
No. He's a trucking sociopath.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He tried to give me legal advice about how to handle.
That's true, Missy. That is probably true, but I don't know what I don't know if this is like a setup or something like that because TLC has been known in the past to kind of like do weird shit like that to kind of set people up against each other to make drama that never existed. So I don't know if this is the one of their little stunts that they do. It seems like every new season they have like a changeover of producers. So I don't know.
Mine and John's situation, which was not the same situation as a sociopath to begin with, okay? And then accusing me of being a diva, which was what they were saying. Okay, bye. And accusing him of stealing my clothes, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. We were the only non-dramatic couple on that season. And so why not make us the villain? Do you know what I mean? Like, why not make us impure in a sense? It was just so odd. He told me, he was sitting behind me on the
I wonder if they ever thought that maybe the producers had set them up. I don't know. That's kind of weird too.
towel, and he said he's crinkling something in his pocket. And I don't know if you remember his season that he had his. Lucy, I'm on a call. Get the mom. He had his mom give him like a lock of hair during the season. Do you remember? So during the tell-all, and I've never said this to anyone except for John.
Gypsy Vano has a very thoughtful statement here. Rachel thinks Paul is weird. Wait until her hot-headed Neanderthal here, and he beats the crap out of someone at the grocery store. I mean, yeah. I mean, if he's still violent, if he shows a history of violence, maybe there's the risk. I don't know. He's a troll hunter. I don't blame him though. Like when his season was up, he had to battle a lot of trolls who were making their life a little bit difficult.
During the tell-all, he's crinkling paper in his pocket, and he goes, "Rachel," and he leans forward and he goes, "I have a lock of my mom's hair in case anybody asks me." And I was like, "Good for you, weirdo."
Y'all heard this? This interview is fucking funny.
Weird. Sorry, I'm trying to kill the moth and talk to you and keep my kids safe at the same time. So,
You're just,
yeah, I'm trying. Where's my cats when I need them, right?
yeah.
So anyway, and then he tells me, of course I didn't say anything because I'm a loyal person. You're going to tell me some crazy stuff, I'll take that to my grave. Unless you give me a reason not to. Hence, tonight. Okay? So one thing I have never said to anyone is that when him and I became friends, he told me that he has a dead carcass of an unborn child in his freezer.
What?
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that straight from her mouth. Hello, Heidi, and thank you for the super chat, my very first one. But listen to this. Thank you so much, Heidi. Again, appreciate it. That is.
Yeah.
Say that again.
She's gonna say it again.
Carcass of an unborn child in his freezer. Now, don't tell anyone, Rachel. And I know exactly why he told me not to tell anyone, because if I did, then he would know it came from me. So here I am, knowing that's a blatant lie, knowing he's a freaking crazy person. Google him. He's crazy. He's got like
Google it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Did I just click out of that? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Y'all, but everybody heard that about Paul, right? I got to get the damn charger on this. Hold on 1 second. Oh, here it is. Battery is running low. How do I? Let's see if it goes. Oh, it doesn't go back to the fucking spot I left it. Does anybody know how to fast forward on an Instagram video, like from a computer? Because I cannot figure it out just yet. If not, I'll just put it on my. Hold on 1 second. I'll just put it on my phone. But everybody can see that if you go to George Mossy's page on Instagram, it's right there. It's like let me see how many down this is. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 pinned ones on the top, and then so 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's a 13th video down where you could find this interview with Rachel Walters. I think that's pretty much a gist of it. She says that she found somebody in the producer section of TLC had found her shirt in Paul's bag, gave it to her, and she was creeped out about it. And then that they were both on a stage at the tell-all, and he pulled out a lock of his mother's hair and told her that he had it for whatever reason. Gypsy Vano says Carini lost their first child in South America and they couldn't afford a funeral right away, so they brought the baby home to their apartment. But Gypsy, you do know that it was like a fetus, right? It was like, I don't know how many months in. I don't think she ever gave birth to that child, is the thing that we're talking about here. Let me see something here. If you are in the chat, please say something. I need to say something as soon as possible. Hold on 1 second, guys. What comment changed your mind, Missy Tessa? Hold on, let me fast forward a little bit over here. Let me see if her stuff is.
Yeah.
No. Rachel. And I know exactly why he told me not to tell anyone, because if I did, then he would know it came from me. Yeah. So here I am, knowing that's a blatant lie, knowing he's a freaking crazy person. Google him. He's crazy. He's got like arson.
He's got like arson. We all know that.
All the fun things I wanted to say to him. It was wonderful. And then Paul. But I didn't know all the horrible things he had done to Rachel at that point, or I would have thrown that in.
So wait, did he respond to anything, or did he just leave?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, he was trying to explain himself for everything I said he had an explanation of what happened. You're psycho.
I'm gonna have to find this video that they're talking about because.
Horribly. I think you were just a terrible person.
Hold on one second. Let me see if this. So this one doesn't have any. Yeah, Missy, I can see your point, but I don't take these things too too liberal. She just probably one of her first live streams she's done in a year, maybe longer. So some people, they don't say the right things that come out the right way. Did I already click on this? Unfortunately. I don't know. I'm not to find the one. They're talking about a live stream that was done with that lady, one of his co-hosts, and Paul. So I'm gonna have to get to that at some point. Let me listen to the rest of this.
Friend, I went on and on and on. But he was in and out of the house. He'd go in the house and then he'd go or play with the dome light. I mean, wild. He's just.
Well, it's not only that. Like, granted, there's no proof that I have that Paul said what he said. There's no proof because the soap dirt or whatever articles have said what they said. There's no proof, but knowing.
I don't know, Missy. There are a lot of other. Look, there are a lot of other people that have said like really horrendous and hateful things, but I'm pretty sure you're following at least one or two of them and still sending money. I'm just saying, so just, she's just, this woman, she hasn't been on for a year or so. So, I mean, she just doesn't know how to like really conduct herself online as much as some of us do now.
It's Paul. And then he also tried to, and I won't get into detail, when it came to Lucy, her biological father is not in her life. He's never met her, and that was his choice. Paul told me something that was going to happen before it happened.
Really?
Which.
What is that? What do I hear?
Yes. So I know that Paul is here to stir shit up. And
she's saying that he warned her of something that was supposed to happen to their kid before it happened. Anybody want to speculate what that is? Because I don't even know at this point.
2 days, I want to say maybe the next day, 2 days later, 3 days later, what he said was publicized. And I'm not going to say, because I'm not here to bring all that up. Again, she's 6 now, and I'm not going to go into that. But, like, weird how he warned me on something that happened only a couple of days later. He's effing crazy. He's nuts. And telling me that he's got
Hello, Zeus. Welcome.
a lot of hair from his mom in his pocket in case anyone asks him, and then lied, and he showed it to me. I saw it. It was there. It was never said on the tell-all. The tell-all was a few hours, and obviously everyone saw 45 minutes of it. Yeah. But no one ever asked him to pull it out of his pocket, but he was ready and willing. And
just randomly pulling out a lock of his mother's hair. What a weirdo, man.
I think I killed it. The moth is gone. Don't worry. No, it's not. And then telling me that he had a dead something in a jar of a baby from him and Karina. And I obviously knew that wasn't true, but he was waiting for me to spill that. And
she said that she knows it wasn't true. Did anybody actually see that? Because I know I've heard of him going live and talking about it before, but is there any truth to that?
like I said, I'm a loyal person. So although I knew it wasn't true, I wasn't about to say that out loud.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are the only ones, like I said, who have ever heard that ever. It's bullshit. It's not true. That's even too crazy for Paul, or is it? I don't know. But it wasn't true.
Everybody just getting in. This is George Mossy's interview with Rachel Walters.
You know,
Nothing past him.
me either. He's a sociopath. He's nuts. But he was waiting for me to spill those to the news, you know, just so he can say, "Oh, Rachel said that."
Yeah.
You know, he's nuts. He's nuts. I don't know where he is, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Last time I thought Brazil was some very cool girl.
That's what
He's not with me anymore. Kareem.
No.
No,
It was,
I thought they got back together and they were getting custody back of the boys.
That we saw some indications that they were getting back together, but you know, I think they were just they had sex on camera or something, and then put the video up on OnlyFans. I don't remember.
I heard that he wasn't in the country. That's what I heard last.
Wow. See, he gets some sick thrill off of bad news. Like, he will do whatever he can to be in the news. If it's bad news, he will be there. As long as his name is out there, he sleeps at night like, yes, because he's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He is crazy.
Oh, he's nuts. Imagine, like, looking him eye to eye. Like, I felt weird. I felt
Oh my god, yeah. So I think they're just making videos for porn at this point. You know, does that mean that they're together? No.
nervous around him. Like, and he's trying to be nice to me, and I'm like, ew. And just looking him in the eye, I felt scared. You know what I mean? Like, so he's just
No, this can't be the same Rachel Walters. That's John's friend making fun of one of John's friends on some other celebrity blogger's live stream. This can't be the same Rachel Walters, can it?
Fine, Rachel. Someone asked if you and the British guy are still dating. Do you want to give any updates?
Okay. So
me and the British guy.
Are you still dating?
John.
John? Who's John?
yeah, so they kind of go into the status of the application for a visa, and basically the short story is that they've reapplied some time ago, and they kept requesting updates on the status, and they should get one within like 70 days from when this live stream was done. So that's pretty much it. She goes into all that and the whole John Walters thing, or her and John Walters relationship and things like that. But I don't think they mentioned Paul again. I think it's just kind of funny to listen to this going on in somebody else's channel. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Everybody psyched up for an upcoming live stream or what? The only thing I could really do from here, I can't do the glitz and the glam. I can't do anything crazy like that. But I was going to give Glenn Crack have a whack-a-mole session and just kind of like whack any troll or any commentary he or she wanted. Oh, hold on one second. I got to send this to them. There we go. Didn't Paul show on JY's IG or YouTube? I don't know if he did or not. I don't recall that. I mean, it's not like I watch all the live streams or even the IG lives. If Paul knew info before it got out publicly, it probably came from JY. Yeah. So, but see, here's the thing. He did mention that, or she did mention that she was warned by him about something that happened about the child, that was going to happen with the child, and that she's, you know, she was freaked out about that. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly happened. Yeah. So I mean, but I think he must have had Rachel Walters up, Rachel or John, or either both of them up at least 20 times in the last few years that he's been their friend. So I don't know. It's kind of like, it's kind of like recycling in a way, recycling content, or what can he possibly talk about? Is he going to let Rachel go on his platform and talk shit about Paul? Or Paul talks shit about Rachel on his platform, and then he's stuck in the middle in a three-way, battle amongst friends. He's in between because he's the medium. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny listening to that though, because like the whole shirt thing, the lock of hair, the fetus inside of a jar, inside of a refrigerator, all that shit. That's a typical Paul thing. So I don't know if she's referring to CPS being called, or if she's referring to something bad that could possibly, I don't know what bad could possibly happen to a child that wasn't even, school age at that time, when they were supposedly on the show. So I don't know what could possibly happen besides CPS. Hey, dirty bitch X. Not the first time he's been a three-way battle with Paul. Well, that's kind of true. I don't know, but he did get into a kind of like a three-way, well, in the middle of the whole Brazilian fucking feud. If anybody knows about those Brazilians, the fucking yappy Brazilians that he's friends with, Larissa and that Carmen and that other one that married, or not married, but was with what's his name? Colt. I'm sorry, Colt's ex. So yeah, I don't have much else to go over, because that was something I think I wanted to put out about Paul and Rachel's little feud that they're having. And if everybody would like to watch the whole thing, you could watch it on Instagram. It's the 13th video down on George Mossy's page. Pretty interesting guy. He has a lot of cast members that randomly pop up. He even met Danielle over here. So you'll see him meeting Danielle. It looks like some kind of theme park. I'm not sure if that's in Orlando or somewhere else. And he talks about some other shows as well. But all right, guys. Yeah, I am monetized now. I have there's a little dollar sign on the bottom right, but I don't have my power chat up unless I get back to my desktop. So that'll be soon. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a great day. I will be back on later, hopefully 8 p.m. But if not, then it'll be much later, because I don't know what I have planned for this evening. Christoph Fan always, just rewind this. You'll kind of hear some of this, but from my understanding, I think he's still friends with Rachel. So, there's two of his friends eating each other up, not eating each other out, but eating each other out, eating each other up, like Pac-Man. All right, guys. Anyway, let me go. I'm gonna I'm going to come back later. Y'all could rewind this and listen to this, or you go to George Mossy's page and see the 13th video down and listen to that, because otherwise it's just me talking about the same video. All right, guys, take care.